But she was able to bring a little bit of Mississippi with her because Lauren White is on the bag, was her assistant coach. So we see Jiyai Shin doing what Jiyai Shin does, just throwing darts.
To win the Australian Women's Open at the end of last year.
It's quite unusual. Oh, that's perfect. That's a very straightforward, simple, uphill, slightly left to right putt.
Yeah, she's very left side centric with this putting stroke here. But she's got that old school putting stroke, you know, that we were talking about. She doesn't have that modern day stroke. She always makes sure that she has like a borderline long pause at the back of her, at the end of her backswing. Hole at the scoring average, 4.36. Gotta love that quick pickup of the tee. Never a shadow of a doubt for GA there.
Thought there was no way anyone was catching her. And unfortunately, didn't get it done. Now Jiyai Shin into 11.
I wonder if we can get a slow-mo of that swing, because it is really interesting, the takeaway that she bit. I don't remember in her early days at all having anything like that takeaway. There's an old-fashioned type putter, shorter swing. Watch the follow-through. Double the amount. That's got action. Jackson. Oh, that's a beauty.
She joins the lead at 5 under par. And don't forget, you can join the conversation by scanning that QR code down the bottom of your screen there. Send us in some questions.
A little rescue club. Well, she's tugged that one. It's going to be, if that's the back of that bunker, it could be tricky. No, it could be okay. It's on the upslope.
Just throws us just out of the bunker and letting it sort of chase on down, lands it in that fringe cut. Well, she was left-hand low for so many years as well. So I think part of it is that she's always been so comfortable having that sort of feel of that long left arm.
That's the difficulty here. How good is she? Well, that sounded good. Has it gone too far? No. Well, that's pretty good from there.
Do you think because she's fairly flat-footed as it is on a follow-through, that helps with that
Absolutely, 100%, because especially in bunkers.
Under par, and that's where Jiyai Shin stands at 13. Could she take the upright lead here?
Oh, walks that one in. Fist pump. Jiyai Shin, new leader.
I mean, everything she's done in her career is just phenomenal, but 20 years as a pro and what she's achieved, to still have that same enthusiasm.
To the right, because you cannot dance left of that flag. Got that open maw of a greenside bunker. There's a slight miscue from GA. You don't see her going down the right side very often, but oh, goodness. Missed that first bunker and just able to see how quickly she picks that club head up in her backswing. Sounded a little skinny there. Never mind. After hitting her approach shot out of that fairway bunker and just missing on that high side.
Look at that flag. It is not moving one iota.
It thought about it.
She's having a chuckle, snuck it in the side door. That remains 6 under. Good par there coming from the fairway bunker.
Kind of an awkward time of day coming up to 15 though, because the ball, once it reaches its apex, you're going to have the sun directly in your eyes. And this is another shot that's looking left. I guess she was maybe just trying to play a nice high draw.
Gotta hit it. I think if you watch a lot of tennis, you think of Roger Federer. He never had the biggest serve. He never had the best backhand. He didn't have the best forehand.
Just going back to that, I think a really good example is the fact you look at Nelly Korda, who for me is, you know, a sublime golfer, no question. I mean, because no one's much better than Yamashita, that's for sure.
Third for GA here at 16, perhaps advantageous coming from the first cut. Doesn't have to worry about the spin.
Oh.
There you go.
Was that you right again? That's 3. Struth. That was a beautiful shot, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a strange one, wasn't it, considering the conditions?
To join the lead, Jiyai Shin. There it is, 7 under par.
Now, Jiyai Shin, our joint leader. Now that is an angle to see her backswing from. When you see it in front, that really is picked up, but that one could be just up the left-hand side. It needs to get a lie.
Good lie, it's not a bad angle to that front right pin, and I
Surely not. Surely she can't hold one from this distance.
Ooh. Did the same back at 14.
Yeah, just didn't have enough pace, unfortunately. Just not the pace she's looking for at all on that line. Slightly disappointing. What would you give that out of 10? Don't think it's that quick. No.
Read it well. Understandable though, that was. It's a 6 under par 66 for Jiyai Shin. She will be out in the final group again tomorrow for round 2.